Hoyt talking about what we call the four deadly P's: programs, policies, products, and procedures. I mean, think about it. That's what we write about. You can put almost everything we do into one of those categories, but they're all boring. The way to do it is we have to talk about it. That's our beat. That's what we write about, create content about, but we don't talk about it from that perspective. We talk about it from the perspective of people. How do those four deadly P's affect people? You know, if it's a product story, who created that product? Who's benefiting from that product? If it's a process, what does that process mean to people that are working on it? I mean, you've got to find a way to get people involved. And I'm telling you, you know, we do a lot of work with the Mayo Clinic. And Hoyt Finnemore was the editor there for 20 years. We've been friends for 20 years. He tracks his metrics. He tracks his data. Cindy and him are friends. They're both like that. They're both data people. Weird, like Dungeons and Dragons people.
There's more of us than you know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's like The Walking Dead. But Hoyt checks every metric and everything. When he puts a person in a story, and it takes more time to go find that person and do person or people, his metrics double, triple, quadruple. People want to read about other people. They don't want to, it doesn't have to be long or anything, but they want to read about people. And in my writing workshops, which again could be a full 2 days, I love to talk about the storytelling lead. If you pick up the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, I'm a journalism major, and you learn in J school that that's what they call the anecdotal lead, the storytelling lead, the people lead, the feature lead, whatever you want to call it. The Wall Street Journal has mastered it. If you ever read the Wall Street Journal, if they do a feature story, 9 times out of 10, they're going to follow this exact formula, which is perfect for corporate communications, because it's built to take a big picture topic like the economy and bring it down to one person. The economy is a story, right? The economy's tanking because of tariffs, let's say. Not tariffs. The economy's tanking, but you could start by saying the economy's tanking and do a news lead. Or you could say, John so-and-so tried to sell a pickup truck for $3,000 more than it was worth yesterday. And you start with a person, you give a little background, then you quote that person, and then you say, that's a bigger picture, it's the economy, and that's what the story is really about. Well, that's how you do safety and wellness and initiatives. You start with people. Paragraph 1, you meet a person. You meet the guy who can't sell his truck. Paragraph 2, more detail. Paragraph 3 is always a quote. This is a formula. You can apply this to any corporate story. Paragraph 4 is the nut graph. They call it the nut graph, which is that's where you sum everything up and show you what the story is really about.